What's up, my brother?
If you think defenders are boring, you are probably losing games and blaming your teammates. Most players think defenders just stand on the flag and tank damage. Well, that's wrong. A real defender controls time, space, and pressure. And in the current OPBR meta, that matters more than KO. So today, I'm not doing a tier list. I'm not ranking every unit. I'm showing you my top defenders right now, based on League Battle reality, not theory. So let's get into it. What makes a top defender? Before the list, here's the quick rule. A top defender is not the tankiest, the hardest hitter, or the most annoying. A top defender is someone who holds flags when the team is bad, buys time when runners fail, and still functions inside the meta. Keep that in mind, my brother. Yes, sir! My number one defender right now is still Mr. Spider-Man, aka Siren. And before anyone complains, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. What makes Siren the GOAT defender is not just his defense, it's the fact that he can switch roles. Siren can play defender and a runner, and that alone makes him insanely valuable in this meta. Right now, let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest, my brother. Nobody wants to play defender, for real. I think I'm the last defender main in OPBR right now. Most runners are fighting in one treasure area. I have no idea what is happening. If there's party in there, a Christmas party, a reunion, I'm not really sure. And half the time, nobody is actually capturing flags. So what happens? You are stuck defending, or you leave the flag open trying to help, trying to capture. Well, Siren solves that problem, in my opinion. No cap. Number one, you can defend when needed, capture when needed, and teleport to a flag that's being captured. That is too much value for one unit. No cap. Yes, Saturn gets countered. Kuma and Bonnie counters him. EX Zoro can just wipe him out real quick. But to be honest, my brother, the time they release Siren, I'm not a big fan of Siren. I was like, ooh, he's easy to handle. My Gear 5 V2 can still handle him. But now he's shining. He's shining bright, my brother. No cap. Alright, let's go back to the counter. Even though he's getting countered by Kuma and Bonnie and EX Zoro, being countered does not mean you are out of the meta. Like, no cap, which is insane. Siren can still control flags, save games, and adapt to bad teammates, especially runners. And I think that's the reason why he's my number one. Number two for me is Kuzan. And yes, it was hard to choose between Kuzan and Z, but I'm picking Kuzan, 100% not biased. If you watch my streams, you already know why. I can clap Z with Kuzan, and that alone is enough for me. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't get me wrong, my brother. Z is still a good unit, no cap. But Kuzan's value comes from flag control, in my opinion, not just defense. His ability to manage 2 flags at least is still huge. Yeah, Z can still do that though, but skill 2 turns your treasure into a chilly area. Can Z do that though? Nope, right? So I think that is Kuzan's edge at some point. And if you build damage on your Kuzan, by the way, my Kuzan is a glass cannon build, that chilly effect hits hard. Also against Kizaru, it's risky but possible. You can still clap that Kizaru right there, okay? Once you land that chilly. You have a chance to clap Kizaru, but it's not guaranteed, okay? It's quite hard, but I've done it, and I've done it on stream. So sometimes Kizaru dodges, and once that happens, you're gonna get one tap, you cook. So that's risky if you're gonna try to clap Kizaru, but if you just want to help your teammate, just damage Kizaru, and I think you're good to go, okay? But personally, my brother, I'm comfortable in this meta because I have Kuzan, no cap. Yes, my glass cannon Kuzan is doing great in the meta right now. So I think even though I don't have Blackbeard V2, I'm good to go, which is huge in my opinion, since we are F2P out here. Alright, so my number 3 is Z. I don't even need to over explain this. I don't have Z on my main account and I haven't tested him deeply in the current meta, but just from observing him, fighting against him, and seeing how he performs, he's easily top 3 for me, okay? He's still a strong defender in my opinion, still hits hard in key moments, and still demands respect at some point. Simple as that. Okay, number 4 is S-Snake. A lot of people think she fell off, no cap. Well, I kinda disagree for some degree. She's still a good defender at some point. Her biggest problems right now are Kizaru and Blackbeard V2. Against Kizaru, it's skill-based. Okay, not skill-based, timing-based. You need to land a basic attack, pop skill 2, turn him to stone, then immediately pop skill 1. If you execute it clean, you can clap Kizaru, but it's not that easy, my brother. I tried it again on stream. I got shocked that it worked, but it's possible, okay? It's possible. So against Blackbeard V2, it's kind of worst. Well, yeah, it's worst. Here's the only way I've found. Fight him early, bait his skill 1. Once he pops skill 1, you pop yours, your skill 1, okay? You can still land your skill during that window. You know what I mean? When he tried to suck you up, pop that skill 1. But if Blackbeard pops skill 2, it's GG's, okay? If he pops skill 2, you pop your skill 1, it's GG's. Next match. Alright, number 5 is Judge. Yes, he's insane. He is though. But here's the problem. People know how to counter him now. The Judge got exposed hard in 1v1, no cap. Yeah, I kind of, like, not just me, but I think a lot of people want to gatekeep him. But everyone learned. That's the effect of the 1v1, no cap. Now they know. They take out Reiju, the Judge is done. And that knowledge carried into League now. Like, no cap. I feel it. I feel it. With all the AoE in the meta, Reiju placement is everything. Since there's a lot of Blackbeards and those spammer Blackbeards out there, it's kinda getting hard though. Well, that said, if you need a defender and don't have a better option, Judge is still a solid pick, okay? Just don't play him carelessly. You need to put Reiju in the safest spot as much as you can, away from those AoEs, away from your enemies. But I know it's kinda hard, but yeah, if you don't have anything, you can just pop Judge. Okay, number 6 is Blue Defender Kaido. Surprisingly, he's still okay, in my opinion. Will he dominate the meta? No. Will he hold enemies forever? Probably not, but he's still manageable. If you're thinking about getting him, or already have him, I don't think he's that OP, but he is still good as a defender if you don't have any, okay? Like, he will be your last option. But don't get me wrong, I fought a very good Kaido and it feels like he's doing great in the meta. But again, he's not that OP like what you think. He's still manageable. But again, for this kinds of units, I don't think it will be that amazing for them. No cap. Alright, number 7 is Stussy. Now, let me be clear. Stussy is a good unit, okay? And yes, she's a defender. Her damage is actually insane. But here's the problem. Stussy can really only defend one flag. She doesn't rotate well. She doesn't manage pressure across the map. And in the current meta, that matters a lot in my opinion. Because right now, League Battle are chaotic. No cap. If your teammates are bad or nobody's rotating properly, Stussy starts to feel limited. You're just gonna stay in one flag. So in my opinion, Stussy only really shines if you get lucky with teammates. For example, if you already have a Siren on your team, then popping Stussy makes sense. Siren handles rotations and Stussy lockdowns one area with damage. That combo works in my opinion, but on her own, if you're gonna rely only on Stussy as a defender, I don't think she has a meta-defining impact in League Battle right now. So yeah, those are my top defenders in OPBR right now. Not the flashiest, not the most popular, but the ones that actually win games in League. If you disagree, tell me which defender I missed. So that's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome and salty rock. Now signing off.